are you doing?
Okay, let's see. Of course my watch isn't turning on, but it is actually July 1st. Yeah, 1st. 2020, the crazy year. So I'm with In the Schmidt House Productions, or I.T.S.H. Productions. If you hear that little tapping sound, that's my dog's claws on the floor. I am doing my first haul video. Okay, so I actually was doing so many hauls for so long, and I kept on forgetting what it is that I would purchase, and I would try to keep track of it. And when I first started doing it, and I picked up 4 items, and then after that, good girl. Yes, I know. When I went to actually go back and, oh, I have this item. How much did I pay for it? Where did I buy it from? What date was it from? My information was all over spreadsheets, but scattered to the universe. It was just brand size when I bought it, how much it was, and then it was what it looked like, and then what day I bought it. You know, like I had spreadsheets with random information. Nothing was concise. I would like it to be, but it's dog toes. I decided to try out the whole buying something to resell it. I was first introduced to this concept because my dad passed away, and he was a antiques collector and a lot of other stuff. I have a lot of stuff, and I went on to Facebook and I just did a public, hey, does anybody know the best way to figure out how to even do anything with this? And of course everybody thinks, oh, you want to sell it? Not really, but Mercari was one of the things that came up. And so I did post maybe 5 items on Mercari, and I ended up selling 1 item for like, I think I sold it for $22. The person lived in California. I ended up getting $3.12. They spent $22 plus tax, and I got $3.12. And I can't even get it off of the Mercari app because you have to have a maximum of $2 to actually get the deposit sent to you. So I would be getting $1.12, and what's the point of going through that? So I was like, yeah, I don't know. So I ended up looking into it and found out that there was a thing called Poshmark. Today is July 2020, and it's the first day of July. And it's also the first day since March 11th, 2020. So March 11th to July 1st. That whole span of time, March, April, May, June, July. 4 months of no retail shopping, no thrift storing, no nothing. 3 of those months I didn't even list anything. And now it is the 4th month. Now I've listed over 50 items that have been just sitting in my house, and I have tons more. So I kept telling myself I should not go shopping for anything else because I need to list, and I don't. I try, but I have another job. I also have a fur child that I like to keep healthy, and that it makes one need to go out into the world with said fur child and do things with them. Just like a kid. Just like a kid. What I'm saying right now is it's been 4 months since I have sourced, is the word, the term. And so it is the 1st of July, 2020, and I did it. And it's not like I planned on doing it. I wanted to do it on my birthday, which was in June, and did not do it. I felt like if it was my birthday and I went sourcing and I came home, it would stress me out because I knew I wouldn't even put it into a database of what I bought, let alone take all the photos and then list everything. My husband and he actually came with me to help a FedEx delivery at work. Today being the very 1st of July, he said, let's go thrifting. Us. He said, us. When you walk into this thrift store, just furniture and bedding, and he sat all the way in the back corner in a lounge chair kind of thing the whole entire time I was in there. Now, given I was only in there for an hour, but he had to go to work. He sat over there for an hour, didn't say anything. I did put 1 piece of clothing over there with him and said, I need to look up the comps on this, but I need to go over here and just check stuff because there was a lot of was a small store, and I mean, considering what I've seen on YouTube with face masks and everything, there was no face mask, and I thought maybe this lady was on this rack and I shouldn't be so close to her, so I'll go on this side of the rack. She came right on around and was like, we were face to face. Like, if this is her, this was me. Like, do you see how far that is? That's like a hand and a half. Like, hi, I don't know you. Like, COVID or not, why are you this close to me? So if I ever see this in the future, I will know what it is I got that day. I looked at all the shoes, and there was probably a good shoe in there, and I just didn't know the names, and I didn't feel like I could posh quick enough to search it. I mean, I could, but then getting the actual name, and if it didn't say like this brand name is like Tiana, you know, and then you just search it and it's like a bunch of different colorways of shoes and the same shape, form, model, make, model, different colors. You know, that would be super great, but I wasn't coming across that, and I knew I only had an allotment of time. I didn't know how much time. I was winging it, but there is one section, and I say section, I mean it is small. It's like one of those rolling, I have a rolling clothing rack right here. It was literally like the rolling clothing rack, 4 feet, 5 feet, and then just dress length type stuff hanging from it. And they're usually new with tag all the time. Like, I'm looking at one that I bought in March. I'll actually show you. This is a black halo new with tag that I bought from that store. So $325, $325 is the original price of this. And sorry, that's the front. It's a solid black dress, and I'm being blinded by a light, so, but yeah, it's black halo. As you can see, maybe. There you go. So, it's got the whole tulip look slash draped look slash pickup kind of look. I'm gonna hang this back up. So I actually got that off that rack. It's mostly all new with tag stuff. It's crazy. So getting to it. This is the first one that I picked up, and maybe you guys can help me. I've seen this a million times on people's YouTube videos and can never remember what it is. You'll see it and immediately think, I know what that is. I can't remember what this is. I knew that in my area winter stuff would be donated right now, especially during quarantine. Button these buttons. They're hidey buttons, so they hide away. You can't even see them. It's kind of like a parka. So this is the jacket. It is totally cute. I hope you guys can see that. You know what? I need 4 eyes. Okay. So it looks a little brownish maybe to you guys, but of course my screen kind of shows darker. But yeah, it's more like a dark plum, and it has, I call them Heidi, hideaway buttons, so they only have the buttons on the inside, and it has all the buttons. Size medium, and it was a, pretty sure, 55% wool. And I'm just going to gently fold these back and lay it down. And then I have, since we're on the fur topic, let's just go straight to the silk. So, 100% silk. Booyah. This is what this one looks like. If I can get the little stringy doos in. Oh my god, hanger things. Get in there. So this one is kind of just a drapey neck kind of deal. Oh, you know what? They had it hanging up with this thing. Ugh. On the outside. And it looked terrible, and I was like, who would wear that? But if you put the drapey thing on the inside, everybody's like, drapey thing, it has a name. Well, you know what? I haven't gotten that far into my Google research, so look at that. That's really pretty the way it drapes when it's on the inside. So much better. So this is it, 100% silk. The brand name is Walter. Walter. I'm trying to get that color accuracy. That's accurate. It's showing accurately. Gently put things to the side here. And just to go swoosh into another direction, somebody's gonna want this. New with tags, Broncos. I love my Broncos 18, who is Peyton Manning. My bad. There's no holes, no snags, no wear. New with tags, obviously, unless you wear clothes with tags on it. But yeah, so what size is this? Oh snap, it's an extra large. All right, so I mean, it's kind of hard to see the letters, but when you know, you know. And when you're a fan, you're a fan. Broncos. And it is a pretty good deep V. It's got the short sleeve cap-ish-esque sleeves, NFL official apparel, women's, and who can tell that I've been in retail? Boom! Shake that out, you got that nice little fold, and then what do? You bring the tag in, right? Bring the tag in so it doesn't get hurt. Watch this. Got that condo, Marie Kondo. Waboosh. You know which one it is. It says it on there, Broncos. You lay it on your shelf or whatnot. So those are actually all of my tops. Pants I got, and they're these. First of all, I saw these guys because, I mean, that's a thing. And it goes all the way down. Thank goodness I'm tall. That would have been difficult. But yeah, they're on both sides. So this is one side that you just saw. This is the other side. And it goes all the way down. The hems. Yes, the hems are totally clean, aren't they? Yeah, I did look. They're not missing any of their doohickeys at the bottom either that people tend to step on. These are not new with tag, but they're still cool. It has the BCBG and dingly doos. This is actually embroidered. These guys, it has one pocket in the back, and it is a BCBG Max Azaria, size small. The next one, can we tell? Maternity pants! And honestly, man, I would totally just chill in these. I want to wear these. I don't think they're my size. I haven't even looked. So, maternity pants. I wonder how far back I can get so you can see them. But this is the top, and then they go all the way, oh my god, so long. And I like that kind of hang off the foot kind of deal. But they're kind of like work pants. So you can wear these at work, or if you just want to go out and have some tea with the ladies. Has actual pockets. Pocket. Is that a pocket? Not real pockets in the back though. And it is Motherhood, Maternity, US, ML, Mother Lovin', right? Let me see if I can get this a little darker. Where is it at? It goes right there. Well, you can see it when I go like that. Motherhood, Maternity large. So that's these guys right here. Then the next one, apparently I looked up comps on these, and these are considered rare. Rare what, you ask? Rare, there it is, LuLaRoe, size small, but look at this! Look at this! Do you see this? This is a skirt. Good job, Palin. This is a skirt. It's got an underskirt on it, Lucy skirt. Apparently this print and this, all this, it's rare, people. Rare. It's got pineapples. Pineapple, apple, pen. Pineapple, apple, pen. It is a skirt. It is gorgeous. Can you imagine these with like some heels, maybe some black leather ones, or maybe some like I mean, you could even, I've seen pictures. I wonder if I have pictures. Let me just show you a picture. Here you go. Here you go. See this? Or like that? Yes. Oh, see, that's my style that I would never pull off. And look at those shoes. Can you see those shoes? Yeah. They look like heeled flats. Maybe leathery orange. And then there's the size chart. But yeah. What? You know? You can do a lot with this. It's so cute, and it even has a little pattern up here, so you can definitely rock the pattern too. Tuck in that shirt, girl. So pretty. So pretty. I love it. I wish it was my size. It's not. I'm a big girl. Not my size, but I would rock it. I would rock it. I might try to squeeze into it anyways, but you know, to each their own. I'm just gonna go with this one because I'm not sure about it. I have Vince Camuto shoes, and I haven't had anything else, and I've heard good things about their pants. Here. Bam! What's that say? Size 4? So, size has a pocket in the back. One working pocket. Oh, 2 working pockets. It just has, it's just sewn on one side. So, it's sewn on one side. Hello, hair. A hair that just don't care. So it can be unsewn. So it is possible. There's short, shallow pockets, but there's no side pockets. And you can see the Vince Camuto on there. They're size 4. It looks kind of like a skinny leg. There it is. It's a dark blue. Pretty sure it's a dark blue. But yeah, this is them. Try to get them in there. I'm so freaking tall. Aren't we lucky? So, yeah, it's dark blue. Now that I can see it, not in the blinding light bulb of the world. But yes. So I have a pair of those. And then, which one am I gonna go for next? These sweet babies. I say babies because it looks like it's like one leg is the size of my head. But this is a size 28 6 petite. So, of course, it is so bright. I hope you guys can see that really. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I did it! I said I'm a photographer. Come on now, girl. You've been doing this for years. Alright, so we got that guy. And it is Vintage America Collection. Right? And boom, little details. The hemline is adorable. Says my double chin. You like that? That was gorgeous. So these guys, I'm not even going to name a color on these because awesome. Do they really need to know the color? It's just awesome. Yeah, we got the 5 pockets, including the pocket watch pocket right there. And we got the loops, loopy-doos. So yeah, good old jean pants, but in a gorgeous blue color. Gorgeous. Pick a color. I'll call it cotton candy or canary, like the kinds in the cage, canary cage is, which by the way, I do have a shirt that, oh my gosh, do I even have it in here? Oh, please tell me I have it in here. What awesome timing. I have a shirt, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't know where it's at. Dang it. I don't know where the shirt is, but it is a halter top, and it actually has canaries, at least the cages. I think it has birds on it. But it's like a beige-ish color, and it has brilliant colors like this guy. And I just called this canary blue, and I feel like that shirt, I just want to put them together in a picture and just be like, buy these. I want to say somebody that wears a petite 6 would be able to fit in that shirt. Very cute, and with the raw hem, if you didn't see it. And then, I'm kind of conflicted on which one to show you first, but I'm going to go with this one. This, ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of people don't like too busy of a pattern, but if y'all know me, But anyways, yes, I'm a patternaholic. My focus is, I'm over here, but my focus is here. That's why when I go like this, it focuses. Because I can be back here, and it'll still focus. If my face is here, it'll focus. If it's over here, it's a little shoddy. So, it's about to close anyways. These are the pants. These are the back. They're jeans. They're just awesomely, like, embroidered looking all the way through. All the way through. And they're so soft. What are these things made out of? Cotton, acrylic, nylon, spandex. It's a cotton blend. It's also a size, where's the square? There it is, 28. Get really close. Love this camera. Oh, by the way, Sony girl, you know, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships. I have the Sony 6400 present to myself because I try so hard. So these, gorgeous, no snags. I looked thoroughly by a window in this store. I looked so much. And then I looked at the hems and I was like, dang! Nobody wore these. Look at these. Nobody wore them. Not my size whatsoever. I'm in the 30s. This is a 28. So yeah, this, my nose itches. My hair keeps tickling my nose. But yeah, the crotch isn't stretched or anything. There's no snagging. It looks like it's been sewn. I mean, look at the different, let me see if I can really show you where's the square at. Okay, so right here, there's like rippling effect to make it look like petals, and then they're sewn, and then the rest of it, I mean, look at that. It's like it's raised. That is so freaking gorgeous. But yeah, the detailing in this is amazing, and it's soft. It's like a new haircut. You know when you get a new haircut and your hair just feels so freaking soft, and you're like, why can't my hair feel like this all the time? Dead ends, girl. Dead ends. But yeah, so we got 7 for all mankind. You can see under my wrist. Boom and boom. I'll uppercut myself and boom. Great stuff, great stuff. So soft, it just slid right out of my hands. But yeah, if these were my size, y'all wouldn't even be knowing about it. Let me mine. For the love of Pete's dragon. Okay. These pants, if these were mine, wow, it's white. Yeah. Less blinding. Okay, these pants, if these were mine, they would, if these were mine, they'd be mine. If these were my size, they would be mine all day. And even the thrift store guy was like, crushed velvet? If that's what it is. Feels like it. I'm feeling it. Do you see this? Do you see this? I live in Florida. If you live in a hot location, rock it, girl, rock it. I would rock it at my place of employment if it had air conditioning. My place of employment, other than this, no air conditioning. And if you watch any vloggers from Florida, you know it's hot as hello out here. So this is, I don't even know what this is because I haven't even looked at it. What does that say? Oh, it's Gap. Girl, I didn't even know it was Gap. Low rise, boot cut. Right here, it is a size 6 regular. Okay, so my 6 girl, I don't think that was a petite, but yeah, I had a 6 petite and this is a 6 regular. So maybe she was flexible in her sizes. But I'm nowhere near a 6. Take a 6, times it by 2 and add a couple. I know I hide it well. So this is 98% cotton and 2% spandex. There wasn't much left of percentage anyways after that. That's a whole lot of cotton. But this is what they look like. Holy macaroni. That's so pretty. What time is it? Yeah, my dog's hungry, so if you hear like growling, that's actually her stomach. Eventually it will be her. But yeah, so this is them. This is the top all the way down. Oh my god, where's the bottom? Really far down there. I'm gonna have to do measurements on these. This is the back. Full pockets. No watch pocket, so it's a 4 pocket, not a 5. It's stretch also, so that's nice. Let's test it out, shall we? Oh yeah, girl, look at that shine. Do you see that shine? Oh, you're not going to be reflecting like a holographic disco ball or anything, but the feeling of this. Let me see if I can get some ASMR. ASMR. Listen. So nice. Okay, so these are like blue jean blue, but because they're crushed velvet, this is saying is 100% cotton either way. There are no snags, no wear. Doesn't even look like somebody sat in them, let alone wore them. The bottoms are, I can't see. I don't have glasses on. Oh yeah, definitely. Nothing happened to them. Anyways, these are gorgeous. They are long, even though they're regular. 32 is a 32 inseam. Rise at a 8.5. That's what size it is for a 6 regular. But yeah, look at this. That's literally a flare leg right there. Like, there's the knee right here, and then it flares. Oh, how wide is that flare? I'm measuring. That is a 10-inch flare. You see that? 10-inch flare, Balin. It's a 10-inch flare. Awesome possum. So that was 1, 2, 3, skirt, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's 10 items. So this is Palin. This is who is currently on the floor. And for future Brienne, your puppy's so cute. Yes, she is. And she's just like, it's 8 o'clock at night. Why aren't you feeding me? And I do want to reiterate before somebody says, oh my god, it's 8 o'clock at night and you haven't fed your dog yet. We don't go to bed upwards of this year, 4 a.m. Average 1, 2. So 8 is what time she gets fed. Actually, it's like 7:30. So mind your own. But there's my girl, she wants to be fed. Again, my name is, and I am with In the Schmidt House Productions, I.T.S.H. Productions. I bought 10 items and I did it at a thrift store that actually cares for those with addiction. The people that work there are actually, have been or currently dealing with addiction. And they are always wearing neon vests because they're constantly moving furniture in and out, especially because of today. It was pouring down rain and they had a lot of hardwood furniture that needed to come in quick. That was intense, that was insane. And the funny thing was that the guy that was actually moving the dolly with the big old armoires and stuff, he was about 5 foot nothing. He was so funny too, because he was like, I can't see on the other side, am I gonna hit it? So, anywho, I just did a haul of my first haul in 4 months. Hopefully I get this stuff listed, but I have a ton of other stuff that I need to get listed first that is still from February and March, but only from February and March because when quarantine happened, my just went and I did not list anything. So I have listed between 55 and 60 things in June, which was my goal, so happy birthday to me. And happy birthday to y'all because I listed, okay, so one item from February got sold last week, and immediately the next day, something that I bought right before quarantine started was sold, and I had just listed it in June and it was sold. And that lady paid full price because she was looking for it everywhere and I had it, so it was a swimsuit, by the way. So long story short to all of this is I have finally done a retail shopping, resell, sourcing thingamajiggy. So happy. I was freaked on the drive there because I didn't want to buy stuff I didn't need. I only bought 10 items. Not too bad. I was there for only an hour. My husband had to go to work. He's the one that drove me out there. It was kind of like a surprise. I'll go with you. He's been with me twice, by the way, when I've done this. And I think I've been outsourcing like 20 times. And he's come with me twice. And the first time, I didn't bring my phone in like a ding dong, by the way. Never not bring in your phone. I didn't bring my phone in the first time, and he sat there on his phone, pulled up Poshmark, and looked up when it came to the comps and everything, and he was able to help me, and that was so cute. I don't even know what I bought that day, but I'm gonna look into it and be like, I need to sell this stuff, like a anniversary. Hey, honey, all that stuff you helped me with, I sold it. And I mean, by the way, Poshmark does take 20% off fees for us. If you're like, oh, but you get so much money. Say I bought something for 10 bucks and I sold it for 50. That automatically knocks it down into the 40s and then with the fees. And then it automatically knocks it down to the 30s because it cost me $10. And then my labor for taking pictures, cleaning the item if it needs to be cleaned, or just storing it in my house, that is considered pretty much like room and board for the item. So I add that cost into it, which is pretty much my labor fee for myself. It's kind of like paying myself. So that automatically drops down the price, what I actually get. So it's not like I'm making a bunch of money. I think that $50 item turns into a $15 that goes in my pocket, and it costs 2-3 times as much as that just to fill up my vehicle right now. And the gas is low, so that tells you something right there, you know. And I mean, with electrical bills, and God, electrical bills in Florida, ugh, it is straight electrical. It is hot. You're trying not to run your air conditioning, you're sweating, and you're trying to take pictures, and you got this thing which is like, oh, I can touch it, it's not hot, but it still puts off heat, man. Oh, and I'm seeing pink rings everywhere, even though this is white, because your eyes just do that. Woo! And I wear these because they have a blue filter on them, and these things were expensive as hell. This brand within the Schmidt House Productions, and that was my haul, 10 items from a thrift store, and for personal use or for future use of anybody else who ends up visiting my town, is that this was called Haven House. It helps with getting over their addictions through this, and they do it through a thrift store, and I think it's amazing. And they have 3 locations. It's their only locations. It is called Haven House, and Haven House, and it's because one of the locations is actually a house. Usually has new with tags. Best place to go. This has been the Schmidt House Productions, and that was my haul.